Coach, for my money, it's the best time of the year.
You should have 12.
Football time as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Redskins.
Oh, it's cold.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
It's gonna be fresh.
It's gonna be fresh.
Then this freaking micro lag is starting to come, bro.
Let's go. 18.
I did.
Double dog. That's the way. Get out.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression.
Look at him, he just ran past him.
You're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold
on.
Bro,
come on, bro. They're cheating now.
No chance at all.
Look at him.
Easier said than done.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Andy Isabella.
Look at this ball.
73 yards.
Second half cheese.
Oh, that made me miss that motherfucker.
The second half cheese,
bro.
On
this stage,
bro.
conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Ready, 95, 56. We ain't giving them nothing yet. Slam. 49, check 49. 6 guys, 2 field. 53.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Aaron Donald breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Slam. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
After the sack on first down, Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch the run.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll start on the ground with Lindsay. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a...
had him stuck, bro. Oh, I knew they was gonna start the BS, bro. Come on, bro.
Gain of only a couple.
They had my dude stuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want that. You don't want that.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Oh my God.
They'll run. It's Lindsey.
Jesus.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions'
Yes!
43-yard line.
Yes.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. There's Hill. And able to find Conley. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance.
If he would have toe-tapped his whole way down there,
When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through
I would have been
situations,
hot.
ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
132 fighter.
Get him.
A shotgun snap for Hill. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, the microphone, please stop. Please.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will make our score 9-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Thank you, Bradley.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ready. 95, 56. 95, 56. 54. Let's go, D. 21, 21.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley.
Oh, my God. I got stuck on the
down, but
line.
not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Bro! I didn't try to, but I tried to jam him.
5'9".
Shut up, Sandra.
On first down, it's Gurley. Todd Gurley.
Give me that.
Wave goodbye.
They show us all.
Detroit. Todd Gurley. 46 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I remember that.
The Washington offense at the line and
how did he get up from getting
they split
chopped?
the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Lindsey. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
56. Check 56. Rock it. Now.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I should have just kept running it, wasting the clock. Why did I do that?
39-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A little
Why
bit
did
of
I do
daylight
that?
on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. From the 31, Hill. Open man, Gronkowski complete.
What the
And
fuck?
it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
I got stuck on the D-line. Dang, I got stuck on the D-line.
It's Lindsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
No.
They'll try the air now with Hill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. On 2nd and goal, Hill, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Buying time to his left. He's going to run. Bill's hit, and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
He just sucked me into a tackle.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now a draw play for Gurley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I think so.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
This is by far the hardest division over here. I don't want to hear nothing. We got Dylan and Arion over here. Nobody from over there would have made it out of here.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Nobody from over there would have made it out of here.
Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Here's Breeze to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
11. 51. Ready? Hey, Foxtrot.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Gurley. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Earl Thomas in on the stop. A final shot before half for Breeze. Taking a shot for into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Who's winning over there, Malik?
Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
I had to get rid of you. I had to.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they got it 1st and 10.
Malik, I'm talking about, let's go. Oh my God, bro. This nigga was breaking my man. I couldn't play man on freaking Marquise.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7.
I had to just man up AJ Green, and man, that's what I could do.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well.
But Alvin had nothing.
The best part about that play for him,
what he had?
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from,
I'm talking about
and went to a
yards.
secondary target for a really nice game.
He got 82. That ain't 100
The
though.
dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Oh my God, bro. Boy, Antonio Brown was coming in play.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to
Bro,
the bench.
that's bullshit. I juke right.
He's got a good game.
I'm gonna do
7
that.
up to the 37.
Shit.
Well, no matter how they phrase it,
Why nobody
staying on
telling us
schedule,
go?
staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They try right side here. Gurley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get
I
as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it.
Had to. He was my perfect opponent.
And good footwork. And add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up
couldn't even run the ball like that on here.
A couple of first downs.
I was running that ball down, didn't
on
throw.
1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I cannot believe them rushing stats are not there, bro.
These players nowadays. That's
I put 200, bro. 200.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
That would have gave him
That's really
a
good
lot of
for the game of
upgrades
football.
for that.
You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination.
Didn't want to be a
guys who
bum.
know how to control their
I would never
bodies
do
when
that
they
to
run
him.
their routes.
I would have just quit.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a
I'm
6-yard
that boy
pickup, and it gets him to
Ramsey.
2nd and
I'm giving
4.
Stephon Gilmore. Got to.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run. It's Gurley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard
That boy
line.
Mr. Smith is cracking him.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On first down, Breeze. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That boy, Aaron Jones, put them through the window.
The offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw
half, he
for
had
it there.
200.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Breeze. He gets it to Gurley. Complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You kill.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
I think after the first possession, I was on defense. That's when he gave up.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Bro, what do you mean?
Ready. 5-9.
1 quarter remains.
I mean, I like to have a good
on to
defense.
the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on
It's
EA
very possible.
Sports.
Ready. 95-56. You got nothing to work. You got nothing.
I mean, that D just that cold, you know.
Now,
Number 1 for a
flags
reason.
will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they don't even need to run a 2nd down play. Give them the first.
And
I don't need nobody else. I got everybody I need.
Isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and
Yes, I do.
goal.
Hit him all in Humphrey, boy, you ain't get off the line.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
He did his job.
Breeze now to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
I put it receivers
An
in.
11-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more
I had
the tight
to. I
end is the
wasn't gonna
guy you
man up.
have to worry about
That boy
most in the
Hollywood.
passing game.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
14.
This fielded at the 2.
That team is not ready.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Hey, exit. Go, now.
On 1st and 10, Hill. He's going to go deep for Conley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Now Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
We're good, we're good. Right forward, ready.
He's like, all I just know what to do to stop
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First down, Lions.
Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Spawn. No. Hatchet. Check 9. Ready,
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
ready.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Opposite.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is. And this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. He's back to throw. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. On first down, it's Lindsey. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute.
Bro, I do not want to play Malik in the Super Bowl, bro. The win, you gotta win.
I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This time, the extra point up and good, and the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Sammy! 951! Go! Watch the slack! 51's the mic. It's just me and you. It's just me. 36. Mike 51.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones.
This game full of shit, bro. I just fucking lag, bro. Whatever.
At their 42-yard line.
Good game.
And that one,
I should still
big time.
lagging,
You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being
Man,
intercepted.
safety lucky this game bullshitting me out of a field goal,
at the
bro.
line and ready to roll. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. The clock management
Bullshit. So fucking bullshit, bro.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there. To go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
We ready to advance.
Close the books on the conference
Fuck,
championship.
man.
For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
This game, I should have missed the field goal. It's bullshit. I had that shit lined up perfectly. Then it want to snap back into place. Fuck this game.
That's what happened to me on the first field goal.
Bullshit. Windy ass, trash ass stadium. Fuck them niggas. That's why shit need to be indoors. Ain't no one gonna fuck with nobody shit. Damn. That's pissed me off, bro. I should have won that game. Or we should be going to overtime right now if you would have got a 2-point conversion. That's that man can suck my dick. He's almost in the Super Bowl. Fuck.
Dang, DeMarion!
What's up, bitch asshole?
Now I gotta play him, bruh.
That nigga's the most technical person I've ever played. It's like this nigga read my defense, knew I was playing. It's like, alright, well I know my O-line good enough to hold these niggas off. Let them motherfuckers do what they need. And then would bomb that bitch. And a nigga was always open.
Let's get it.
That zone that I was running, this nigga just knew. Cover 6. Oh, he's in the cover 2. Oh, he's in the cover 3. I'm changing constantly, and this nigga just knew each one of them.
Man, advance that week.
Man, suck my dick. No, hold up. Let me fucking.
Oh, Malik. We
Who
need
not
to get
ready?
in.
Oh, Chris not ready, and Dylan. But
Man, that nigga Chris mad. That nigga Chris is salty.
Wow.
Because I beat him.
You should have just threw the ball.
Yeah, he's an idiot. That's what I'm thinking. But
He was running the ball the whole game. He should have just threw it.
exactly. Once I caught on to how to stop that nigga, what?
I'm gonna say all you gotta do is have about 36 niggas in the backfield for that nigga.
Let me see who in the Pro Bowl. What you call it? Did you look? I'm a
Tom
Camaro
Brady
in
in
there.
that motherfucker.
I'm upgrading all my players and shit. Fuck the bullshit. That's all I'm back.
Oh, I gotta play Emery in the Super Bowl. Damn, Ariana, why you couldn't win?
He not even here.
I wanted to play.
Advance the week.
Yeah.
I don't think they want to play the Pro Bowl.
I doubt anybody want to play Pro Bowl.
Todd Gurley. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Oh, we.
This nigga want to talk about that shit now. Why? Why would you want to talk about that now?
We finna play our. You want me to live?
I'm live streaming already.
Malik.
I'm live streaming already.
Bro, this nigga Malik beat me by 2, bro. Cause I missed a field goal.
What he do the most, Demir? What he do the most on offense?
Don't tell
I
that
can't
nigga
help
shit.
you out on that, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna just go watch the live stream. See what he
This
did when
nigga-
he played you.
Bro!
That nigga's mixing it up with it. Me, I ain't gonna be honest.
I'm just playing, bro. Chill.
One or two things you can do. But that nigga was mixing that hoe up. Little both. I was doing better on one than I was on the other. That's all I can tell you.
Malik, I'm ready,
A lot
boy.
better at covering one.
Okay, hold on.
Say, yo, play me week 10.
That's good. Bro, if you think about it, we really got the hardest division, you feel me?
Shut the fuck up. Alright.
Malik, I'm in orange.
You in orange? Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see my fucking colors or not, so. And then the second game, he got the Emery treatment.
Okay, I'm not gonna be in orange.
In the regular season. And then you start getting your ass whipped by the computer. So yeah, I would underestimate you at that point. I'm sorry.
Niggas, man, I damn near made it to the Super Bowl. Niggas thought I was ass. Especially Chris. Chris the most disrespectful out of everybody. I'm like, Chris. My thing about Chris too is like he just be flexing on y'all, bro. I done whooped this nigga ass multiple times in my house. And I don't play Madden. Multiple times. You destroyed this nigga.
Really though.
Hey, yeah. Both you niggas. See, all y'all know already. Y'all too goddamn. That nigga Emery. I wanted to play him. I ain't gonna lie. I will.
I just get my dubs and move on. I don't talk no shit like this.
16-14.
Come on, Malik.
Nigga, hold up.
Should've
I
been
gotta
17 to
leave and
16.
then go accept the invite. Nah, I tried that already with the Marion. That nigga was, it didn't take me.
That boots pack. Fuck
I
the
don't think
MVP.
we should delete it, but I think this needs to be like, you know, a break. This need a break. All the
like our
toxicity
other
that just happened this postseason. After all
We
that
had a
happened this
week break,
postseason,
bro.
after what
We had
happened
a
this
whole week.
postseason, this postseason was toxic as shit, sir. I
No,
don't want
it
to
wasn't.
hear it.
That nigga Chris. Drew Brees, best, fourth best quarterback. This
The
year.
fact that I lost to both of them and then beat both of them, bro.
And then you play me in Super
That
Bowl.
Argon was too tough.
Running back.
Argon, hey. Wow.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Did that nigga sack me one? Nah, I must have double team.
Oh my God, okay. Y'all watching the Super Bowl?
Washington Redskins.
Obliterate. Stop.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon
Are you watching it?
and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field partner and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams.
Because of what he did to me when I first played.
Dylan just gave up like mid-game.
So special.
Yeah,
This
for
game
real. I
is
was
so
like, what the
historic.
fuck?
That
But
while we
still,
call the
man,
Super Bowl
Dylan was
now,
trying.
that wasn't
Got
even
the
the
40.
name of the first couple.
42.
It's the AFL, NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold.
That's what really
The
got me.
Green Bay Packers winning the first two.
Hold on, he got the speed. Hold on.
Where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get
That
to
nigga
catch
Michael
their
Thomas.
name
If I had
in
Tyreek Hill on
NFL
this one,
immortality.
No
I would have
doubt
been
about it. They
a
hold
lot
up
better.
the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the
shit,
Lombardi
man.
Trophy.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Hill.
Give me that. Malik, come on. Oh.
Snap.
It's a
Snap.
first
Bro,
down.
that's a
Die.
pig.
Die.
Pickup of 11.
Die.
That's not a dive.
Pick up for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover.
He was like, I caught it, bro.
Because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Let's go. 60 out, Law. Look at me. Go. Now.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Oh, that's my fault.
It's complete to Chris Conley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Now it's Hill. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
This is Mostert.
Straight past the
Inside
dude.
the 20 before he's brought down. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
How do you put people in the fucking box?
This one complete to the running back. Washington touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead.
I got you. I got something for you next time.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
I have to trust my D.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Hey, how you change the oh, never mind. I see. Wow, I could
have fake the give. Newton. This will be caught by Brown.
Let's see.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing we do know,
I don't think you want to put man on AB.
I
don't think you want to do that.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And an alley to run.
Oh!
They nearly
Thought he
get
could
this
have
all the
fumbled.
way to midfield.
Jesus.
Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
I tried to, but I did it too
They go
late.
read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Now Newton on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Boy, you not from the Caribbean.
Surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield.
They be doing that too.
Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
You ain't from the Caribbean,
Now the
boy.
man from UTEP, this is Aaron
I should ran through the other
Jones.
hole.
And he'll go down shy of the
I
40
got it.
at the
That's it.
41.
Let's go.
Newton on first down. Complete to Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. That would carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton got an open man.
Keelan
Keelan
Cole.
Cole. And they're going to have another
That
first
man
down
just
here as the
immune.
tackle's
He
made
immune
at
to
the
everything.
Redskins'
He just get
20-yard
open.
line.
I don't know how.
Newton will bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, Newton. The throw
Keelan Cole.
taken in by Cole. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Now it's Olawale. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Hill. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Hill. And able to find Conley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now it's Lindsey. They're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. On 4th down, Hill going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is taken in.
He shouldn't have caught that shit.
Touchdown.
He should not have caught that.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out
this
further.
bro.
He should not have caught the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
That's why I say put it on Hall of Fame. Because stuff like that won't happen.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, Mel.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55.
I mean, it's going to be a different ball game.
Ooh, nigga, go drink some water. Sound unhealthy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
I don't say we got to play the computer, but when we play each other, it should be on all that.
How they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time. Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever
I should have just kept running,
just
dude.
Get you off to a quick start.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jones, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
No, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
20.
They'll run it with Olawale.
That thing made me trip over the grass monster.
Pickup of 8 leaves him with 2 to
Bro,
go.
that would have been goal.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Off play action, Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the
That could have
game
been a
instead.
big game,
They were able
bro.
to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And an alley to run. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback on key 3rd down runs, none of those teams, save one, has Cam Newton. He's unique, one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball, let him pick it up.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton.
That should not have been a pick, bro.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Bro, look at that.
First possession of the third.
That should not have been a pick.
So maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your
That nigga's very good at doing that.
No, he's very good at playing on all pro.
Happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
He's very good on all
right
pro.
on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of
Fine, we'll
4
put
or
it on all
6.
Madden. Okay.
They had
Redo
great
it.
starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Speed.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they will
94
stretch the
speed
lead
and a
now
91
to
jumping.
17-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Keelan Cole, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
15,
On 2nd and 9, Hill gets this one to Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Mostert.
Bro, look at this, bro.
As he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6
Oh,
as
my
they're able
God.
to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Hill. This is caught. Gronkowski. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Stuck on the deep line, bro.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel.
Can I mute this? Oh, my God.
Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though? In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got to set back and have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I just want to get this game over with.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give them 14 yards there to Denver first down.
Niggas falling over each other and shit.
Running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Back-to-back.
It does not drastically, but
first down. First down carry by Jones.
If I was upset, I would be up.
Maybe a couple up to the 35.
no, he was upset.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage.
And blaming it on all pros.
But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Here's a quick
I mean, I'm playing the beat.
Complete.
He kicked multiple field
6
goals.
yards
So.
is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
3rd and 2, Newton. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Still throws it low. Thanks, man.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Come on. Right. 51. Mike, 51. Yeah.
They snap it to Newton. Dancing to his left. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the 50, Newton.
Bro, come on!
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh my God, bro! He had it and ran with it, bro.
The collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
I don't even care at this point.
Escape, and he goes down.
I don't even care at this point,
Broncos on
bro.
3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
He was dropping every pass imaginable.
Got a man. It's Brown. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. They're finding Keelan Cole. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Newton now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
How do you block that if you possession catch it already?
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
They didn't give you a possession catch animation
until the finish. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Bro, if he would have jumped across that, I would have quit on my soul.
Finally down he goes.
I was too far back.
Inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
20.
Now Jones. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll go again with Lindsey. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. With it is Brown.
Oh my God.
Kiss him goodbye. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle.
Oh my God.
With the clock where it's at,
I still lost the, oh my God.
Still have hope.
Oh my God, Antonio.
But they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle.
I ran a ball back, bro.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this one
you can keep the ball out of bounds. Nobody.
So
bro, y'all fast. I could have grabbed that.
Onside kick try.
Let's go. On the
Bro.
set. 22. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Wild play.
And again this time to the
Damn,
tailback.
let me strip that nigga.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Kings of the Super Bowl
won by
are the
leg.
Washington Redskins. They win it,
By
and they
leg.
will get the Lombardi
Game,
Trophy.
yeah, I won.
You called it Bruce Lee contested catch of Tyreek Hill. If he ain't catch that shit, I was gonna
For the
win.
victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The
Got
journey
wait for
to
a new name,
this
nigga.
game is
Wait for a
incredible.
new name.
And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.